How we doing, guys? Off-Road RJ coming to you again from the garage. And here we are. I'm sorry it's taken me a little while to get back to it. There is this thing called life that we all have to live. And last couple of days, that's what I've been doing. But here we are, the garage, Series 1. Episode 1, Series 1, whatever you want to call it. None of this is rehearsed. This is all kind of just winging it. So we're just going to roll with it. One of the things today that really pushed me to do this video is I had a good friend, client of mine, reach out to me and said, "Hey, I saw your video on YouTube the other day about the garage series. How can I follow it? When's the next video coming?" And it made me anxious and upset, like, man, I should have been on that. I'm getting this following and I'm getting these guys that are like, "Hey, you're going to come out and release this series, well, follow up with it." So, no worries, guys. There's tons of content, tons of material coming. Don't forget, like Off-Road RJ on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube. Please subscribe. Check it out. There's going to be a lot of good material to come. And don't hesitate to throw comments. Hey, I'd like to see a video about this. Or, hey, I'm really struggling with this in sales, whether it be power sports or cars or whatever it is that you sell. You know, throw a comment at me and I'll come up with a video for it. I'll make content for it. Trust me. I'm pretty confident I can do that for you. But anyway, let's get right back into it. So the buddy of mine who reached out to me, he was previously doing one job and he did that very well, and he'd done it for a couple of years. I hope you're watching this video, buddy, because this one's specifically for you. And then all of a sudden he reached out to me out of nowhere and he said, "Hey," he said, "I have this opportunity. I think I really wanted to get into sales." And he said, "You know, why did you get into sales? What made you want to get into sales? You know, how are you doing? What is the potential? This, that, and the other thing." And I kind of just laid it to him straight. Well, long story short, he ended up getting a sales job and he loved it. And like most salesmen do, they always second guess themselves. And he did it for a couple of years and went towards a different career path and got out of it. Messaged me tonight and he said, "Hey man, garage series, let's go. You know, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to learn, I'm ready to follow, I've got that itch, I want to get back into it." And that's exactly what sales is it's kind of a disease, you know, it consumes your life, whether that be a good thing or a bad thing. It all depends on how you handle it. One thing that makes me the absolute, I guess we're going to make this a two-part question or two-part series, I guess, or segment. One thing that makes me the absolute best, and I say that I am the best because I believe that I am the best, and that's all that matters, is that I believe that I'm the best. I don't care if my competition thinks that they're better than me or thinks that I'm good or not good. I don't care what anybody else says or thinks. I personally believe that I am the best at what I do. And the thing that I believe that makes me the best is the relationship that I build with my customers. And that's what drives me to go to work every day, to do what I do, and to get the results that I get, is because the relationship that I build with my customer. And that's basically what this video is going to be about the most, is the relationship, okay? Because here's the thing, so when it comes down to it, whether you're selling cars, mortgages, houses, real estate, whatever you want to call it, power sports, if you own a gym and you're trying to sell memberships, whatever it is, the price is going to be what the price is. The product is going to be what the product is. But 90% of the sale is if you cannot build a relationship with your customer, why are you even there? Again, you have your product and you have the price, and they're pretty much set. Whether you negotiate the price, it is what it is. But if you can't come to terms and at least, find common grounds with your customer, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Relate to them. You know, one of the things that I do the most, almost any customer looking for a four-wheeler or a side-by-side, "Hey man, what are you going to be using it for?" And 90% of the answer is going to be, "Well, I hunt, I haul firewood, I work around the house or the farm, I'm looking to plow my driveway." Great, I do the same thing. I've got 210 acres. I haul deer out of the woods. I plow my driveway. We haul firewood. That's what we do, and that's why we do what we do. And that immediately you get that bonding, because they respect, they see, they understand that you're doing the same thing that they do, and that helps you to get on their level. And here's the thing, whatever you got to do, find that common ground with that customer. Maybe they're not using it for any of that. Maybe they're using it to push a race car at a racetrack. I've run into that too. But whatever it may be, try to find some common grounds with your customer and build that relationship. you're not going to get every customer to just sit down at your desk and be like, hey buddy, what's up, and build that immediate friendship. You're going to get a lot of customers because you're in sales, you're the enemy. And you're going to get that customer who, as soon as they walk through the dealership, you're trying to take their money. You're trying to screw them over, as everybody says. You're not. You're there to solve a problem, but ultimately you're there to build a relationship. Because here's the thing, the easiest sale is always the next one. Once you tear down their wall, once you get them to relax and accept that they're going to buy something from you, and you guys negotiate, you agree upon a deal, agree upon a machine, that wall is torn down, and everything's easy, you know? At least for most customers. Some customers, you are still going to have a little bit of backlash on that, but your main focus, whatever kind of sales you're in or whatever it is that you're doing, is build that relationship. Find some common grounds. Find out what your customer's purpose is for whatever it is that they're doing. Again, whether it's, you know, buying a new, even if it's buying a youth quad for their kids, you know, like with me. I'm trying to solve the problem with my daughters. You know, I want to ride with my kids. They want to go riding with me. They're looking for something that they're going to have fun and that they're going to enjoy. Build that customer relationship, whether they're looking for a small youth quad or a big side-by-side or a dirt bike or a motorcycle. You know, find some common grounds and relate to your customer. So I'm going to try to wrap this up real quick. Sorry if I rambled on a little bit, but again, when it comes down to it, find out what problem they're trying to solve and build a relationship and try to get on common grounds with them. Again, like me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of it. Off-Road RJ, and we'll catch you in the next video.